Okay, I'm not sure how I will know if that is working, but we're trying.
I will do.
Okay, people, if y'all can see us out there, Sane Sunday live, and we are trying to get the new software going, so please bear with us. If I'm not absolutely sure if this is working right now, so I'm not absolutely sure if we're on here right now. It says we are live right here. Like I said, this is new encoder software to us. Of course, Google.
We are right here.
Google Hangouts is no longer exists. That is what we were using. So what we're using now is all
and
new.
If you manage a team, you have to try Monday.
And
I got a commercial that I don't know.
Just hit the mute there. That works. Awesome. Woo! Okay.
That's right.
Let me see if we can get somewhere where we can see chat and see who all the great, wonderful hashtag Insane friends are. If you're new to our live streams on Sundays, which are Sundays at 7:30, every Sunday at 7:30, yes, we missed you guys.
I got a lot to show you.
It's been really difficult not being able to get on here and hang out with you guys for the last 2 weeks.
I got a lot of tiggery things to show you, and it's going to be awesome. I found a lot of things that are fun.
All right, and I'm trying to get to where I can see the chat. Bear with me. Now, if you're new to this show, what we do on this show is we usually do trivia. We do car trivia, and the last few weeks we've been doing NASCAR trivia. We're probably not going to get to a lot of trivia this Sunday. We'll see, but before we get to trivia, we always do the announcements for the local car shows and the cruise-ins to try to drive more traffic to the children's charity car shows and the veterans charity car shows. Honey, could you grab the calendar of events with the car shows on it and stuff, so
I'm trying to get
we
back
can
in
give
here,
them some much needed attention. And then of course we'd like to support all our hashtag Insane friends who are on our hashtag Insane friends calendar, supporting the hashtag Insane friends with their lives. We'd like to support their lives by shouting them out and letting you know when they are live. And let's see.
I got my ugly shorts on. Oh God, you made me get up and I got my ugly shorts on.
Well, I'm sorry. Here, we do this.
Okay.
How about that?
Hi, reviewing, playing, and more RPM. Awesome to see you. We missed you. We've been having a hard time with the software. We don't know what to do.
Yeah, just the guy I need to talk to. Sometime when we're not live, we need to get together on Facebook and stuff. You had mentioned something you can do things with a software that you have over the internet working on computers. I may want to get with you and pay you a little something to clean up my other laptop and get it going again. Well, it's going, but it's a slow going thing. I'm not sure what I need to do with it, but right now I need to do the announcements for everyone.
I let it get in my tablet and in this thing and then in the other thing, and and we keep him busy for a week.
Speaking of busy for a week, we're going to have quite a few more repair videos coming up. We are back on track, consistently uploading new videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1 o'clock. We have 3 more videos already edited and ready to go. We have at least 30 more videos, and yes, I said 30, at least 30 more videos that are filmed and ready to be edited but haven't been edited yet. We'll be scheduling those for Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we have at least 3 more repairs that we will be doing next week that I will film next week. We have films of wonderful places that we've been to, wonderful car shows, wonderful cruise-ins, including the St. Jude Charity Car Show we were at yesterday, which was just as big, if not bigger than it was last year. You know, they're filling up that big new venue. And we got the word in from Roy Davis yesterday. And Carol, you want to let everybody know how much money Roy Davis and all the wonderful people raised for St. Jude Children's Hospital yesterday?
I don't know the exact change part, but it was $13,000. Woohoo!
Woo! All right.
That's awesome.
Great job to all the wonderful people who helped out with that show and made that possible. And poor Roy Davis, he can't even sweat, and he's out there in all that suffocating heat and just working his tail off trying to help out.
I got a wonderful interview with him.
Yes,
I hope the sound
did.
quality is good enough, but it was an awesome interview.
Very revealing, and lots of information about the car show and how it began and what they've been doing with the car show and what the future of the car show is. Some of his favorite vehicles. Just it's going to be a wonderful interview. I'll get that thing edited and get it up as soon as possible. I've already got some Mopars from the show in the editor and about halfway done editing that so that I can at least release something from the show.
We had
there was a wonderful lady with
one of our fans
a wonderful
car
lady.
Show. She's
really nice,
real sweetie,
and she's got a cool Mustang.
Yeah, so, and I sat down with her. I mean, hey, anybody who's a fan is a fan.
So let me do the announcements for the rest of these car shows and cruise-ins, because they need some traffic. Because the very next one next week is for the kids. It's Cars for Kids, and it's also for the Juvenile Diabetes Foundation. So 2 very worthy charities.
Fab,
at Advanced Auto Parts.
How you doing?
Now, the Cars for Kids is a toy drive for kids, and then of course there's the Juvenile Diabetes Foundation also taking donations for that, and it's at 20 Eagle Parkway Northwest in Adairsville, Georgia, Saturday, August the 24th, from 2 o'clock till 5 o'clock.
And who's that coordinator?
Oh, that's Dawn Lowry.
She's awesome.
Then on August the 31st, which is the last Saturday in August, there is the 10th annual Labor Day Car Show at the Georgia Racing Hall of Fame.
Oh, wow. We were down there the other day.
Yes, we were. And saw some old friends, made a lot of really nice new friends. There's an older gentleman there who he's just a whiz, a genius about all the historic drivers. And
long story short, he's related to half of the people in the Georgia
a lot of people, you know, I knew I was related to at least 1 or 2 of some of the Hall of Famers, being that my dad is from here and has a lineage in that. I had no idea how many people I was related to until this gentleman, this wonderful gentleman, who is just a genius about all these guys. Such a vast knowledge of NASCAR and the roots of NASCAR and racing and all the racing drivers and stuff. And I mean, he can just rattle off who
name after name,
oh yeah,
who's related to who. And
how they're related and where they come from, where they were born, and all this.
And not just in one
amazing.
Family, it's all of them.
It's amazing.
But
just an amazing,
it was just crazy.
Amazing guy, and a couple of other amazing guys there that do the same thing. And I wish I could remember all their names of their businesses and stuff right now and what they do and stuff. But I will get more information on that. We got some footage there. I'm going to reveal some of this information in there. I'm going to give these guys some shout outs there at the Georgia Racing Hall of Fame. I'm going to let you guys know a lot of really cool information about NASCAR and the guys that are there at the Georgia Racing Hall of Fame.
I'm sorry that the video keeps freezing on you.
In our standalone videos.
We're going to get this worked out.
Yeah, we're having to use OBS right now. And I haven't got it figured out because, you know, Google Hangouts just doesn't even exist anymore. And I apologize. We couldn't even get on at all last Sunday, and I just barely learned enough.
For me, it looks like a mugshot.
It looks choppy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, it looks so choppy.
Not just that. It's looks like a mugshot.
Okay. Well, let's not get hung up on that too much.
Anyway.
Moving along. Where was I at?
Can you lower the camera just a
like that?
That might help.
Okay.
Or to sit up higher, I don't know.
So they're having the Labor Day car show at the Georgia Racing Hall of Fame. We will get some footage of that too. And that is the last Saturday in August, and that is obviously in Dawsonville, Georgia.
Yep. Where
the Racing Hall of Fame is. And September the 7th is the River Slam in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's at 4301 Amnicola Highway. And everybody that's fan of the mini trucks and the low riders and stuff like that, that is the show to be at. If you're into that kind of stuff, or you want to film that kind of stuff, that is the show to be at, because they will turn out in droves with the mini trucks and the low riders and the bagged trucks and cars. Just a plethora of those, and fancy paint jobs like you wouldn't believe. 11 a.m.
Hear me. Awesome. How you doing?
11 a.m. on Saturday all the way till 2 p.m. on Sunday, so all weekend. September the 14th on Saturday. As you can see, we're at the peak of the car show season right now. I mean, the hotter it gets around here, the more car shows there are.
Yeah,
unfortunately, that's the way it works. Yeah, we're just roasting out there.
Oh goodness!
Filming.
Yesterday I have a sunburn because yesterday I was taking pictures of Roy handing out the trophies, and he was. Thank God they had the tent for him.
She's a real trooper. It's getting hot.
I was standing out there in the sun because I had to get the right angle. Oh, it was.
She's getting more and more photography and videography to help out, so I'm getting more and more footage because she's getting more and more into helping with that, and it's just really blowing up now. And of course, I'm the bottleneck with the editing, because while she's selling the insurance and stuff, it's my responsibility to edit all of this footage, and I'm getting further and further behind with that because also, you know, I switched to that new editing software, and while I was really making progress with the new editing software, and then Google did away with Google Hangouts, and so I had to switch back to learning this new OBS, and so I'm not really making as much progress with the editing software as I was before. I was really learning it and really ramping up and getting faster and faster, and now I'm kind of stuck at whatever speed I'm at. So, but I'm still managing to get out at least 2 videos per week, polished and ready, every Tuesday and every Thursday at 1 o'clock without fail, and I will continue to do that. And when I get really good at this OBS and take care of that where we're not buffering and stuff like this, then I will return to my efforts of improving my editing and the speed of my editing without lowering my quality on the editing, and maybe within a month or 2 I can start pumping out more videos per week than just 2 a week.
Okay, well, finish with that because
one last thing I'm going to announce for the car shows, and then I'll put them away because we got a lot more car shows coming in October. September is full. Of course, this is August. August is full every weekend. Sometimes 2 or 3 car shows per weekend. We're having to pick and choose. There's some great charity benefits going on. September the 14th is the cruise-in benefit for the East Ridge Community Food Pantry. So they are, yep, and that's going to be near her office, the Allstate that she manages. And that's from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Corner Cafe on 3920 Ringgold Road. So if you go into that, take some food for the food pantry, maybe a little cash out of your pocket to also help benefit the food pantry of Eastridge, and let's feed some people.
Well, that's it.
There's going to be plenty more. There's pet charities and children's charities and veterans charities coming in October. Like I said, October is full of car shows and cruises as well.
Well,
lots of
do I get
great,
to show off
wonderful
my
things
new
you can do
things?
for people.
Do I get to show my new things now?
Yep. Let me just give one little shout out for the hashtag Insane Friends, just real quick. Like, like I said, we're back Sunday, 7:30. Every Sunday at 7:30. Now, we may have to be right here on SaneAuto on our Wednesday nights if we can't figure out how to do this with the Sane Enterprises, but we try to spread it over both channels. But right after we are, Sunday night at 7:30, you can hang out with Gregory Salvatore at 9 p.m. I think he was having trouble last Sunday as well. It's the same last Sunday when we were having trouble, he was having trouble as well. So I don't think he was on then, but he should be on tonight.
Break in for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fab has some wonderful news. He had a video go viral.
Oh, wow, awesome.
And you have the glasses, so can you read?
And Fab is live every Saturday night at 9 o'clock. Fab, he had a video kind of go viral. It was tracking device video, and it has gained 353,000 views in 10 days. Yes, awesome. I would say that qualifies as viral.
That is awesome.
Insane Friends going viral, man. Woo! All right. Woo! All right.
There
Congratulations.
Awesome.
That is great. And everybody not only celebrate that but see that as a sign that could happen to you too. Just keep plugging away, keep doing the best you can on your videos. Whatever it is you're into, you don't even have to find something that you think is going to go viral. Just whatever it is that you're into, that you're going to be doing anyway, film it. Do the best you can at filming it. Do the best you can at editing it. Do the best you can on your tag words and your SEO and your thumbnail. And do the best you can at putting as much value in the information into your video as you can.
And
watch people's videos like Fab's videos, like Camaro Time's videos, like Uzo Lou's videos, like all the other hashtag Insane Friends. Watch their videos and
when was it we were watching his?
See the things that make them interesting and make your videos as interesting as you can, and just keep making more and more of them. And it could happen to you too. You could end up with something with 353,000 views. It's proven right there that it can happen. It does happen. So don't give up. Keep at it.
Did we get that finished?
No, I didn't.
Finish that.
Okay.
Get that done.
Finish supporting the hashtag Insane Friends and all their lives, and try to get some more traffic to them. And everybody else follow this example too. One Wheel E at 9 p.m. on Monday night.
Yay!
Check him out. On Tuesday night, Bubbzification is on at 9 p.m.
They got
Wednesday night,
for days.
Hashtag Insane Friends show on the Sane Enterprises channel at 7:30, followed by Muscle Car Appraisal at 9 p.m. Then Thursday nights is Easy 2 tips and tricks, etc., etc. It's 10 o'clock Eastern time, but it's 7 o'clock
away from 11,000.
California time.
Awesome.
What was that again? Fab is only 60. Woo! All right. See, there's more proof. The 10K mark, you can hit it and blow it away. I know there's a lot of us that are working hard and working towards getting to that 10K. And one of the things too I wanted to mention is you need to talk to whoever you're cooperating with, and anybody on here that has websites and other places like that. If you can share other people's videos, put links to their videos on your websites where the page has something to do with the same kind of information. Don't do clickbait thing like, just follow the same rules as you would with a thumbnail. If that subject matter has something to do with something somebody has a video on, then drop your Insane Friends link in that video, their video link on that page. If you know somebody that has a web page or a social media page or a blog or something like that that has very similar content to somebody's video, or make a video of your own, or ask them if you can put a link to your video, but the best way is for people to be sharing videos that aren't their own. That gets received a whole lot better, and it doesn't seem like spam or anything, because it's not. It's just friends trying to help out friends, because you could make somebody's video go viral doing that. It's called backlinks. When you share other people's videos on other platforms, and then people can hit that link and then go back to that video and watch that video and get some value from that video, especially if it's a how-to video or something like that. So try to help out your fellow YouTubers with creating those kinds of backlinks, cooperating with other people to try to get people traffic. We were on Thursday night, weren't we?
Yeah.
Ken at Easy to Tips and Tricks, etc. Okay, now on Saturday, we still don't know when or if Chopper's Rule is coming back. He's going to let us know when he's going to start living again. Till then, Saturday night belongs to Fab Automotive Detailing at 9 p.m. Now, anybody that wants to be on the hashtag Insane Friends live calendar and wants to get shouted out like that once or twice a week, or even more by everybody else that's shouting them out, just let me know on Facebook. Contact me on Facebook, and I'll tell you how it works and how to get on the calendar. Just be prepared. I am going to require that you shout everybody else out that's on the hashtag Insane Friends calendar. If you want to be on the calendar and get shouted out, please don't come asking to be on the calendar if you don't want to help. Because that's what the calendar's about. It's about helping other people.
Okay, now.
Not just ourselves.
Now, do I get to show off my new toys?
Yes, you do. That would be great.
Okay, now.
That way I'll quit boring everybody with my ramblings.
Yeah. I went to the Wally World, and a friend of mine was having her birthday. So, she is not like a teetotaler. And
oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
In the sense that we don't drink and we don't smoke and all that kind of, yeah, we are teetotalers. I guess we're just literally teetotalers, because we just
don't do
we don't drink anything ever. Not that we're judging anybody. I mean, you don't have to be that way.
Yeah, every once in a while, maybe I would, on a hot day, drink a 6-ounce beer, but that's more for my kidneys and
to clean out your kidneys.
Yeah.
Me, I never touch anything ever.
But just one little thing. Anyway, I haven't done that in how many years? At least 3.
So long that I can't remember how long it's been since you've touched anything.
Anyway, but that's beside the point. We were going through the Wally World, and Victor said, I said, we got to get Shelly a birthday present. She's my, I guess, my work assistant and work friend.
Yes.
And we bought, Victor found the presents. Well, he found 2 presents. And one of them was a little shot glass for Shelly. And he found this one for me. You see, it's got Batman. And every time I look at it, I say, I'm Batman. And it's kind of tiggery. I like it. I haven't used it, though.
You talking about that and the drinking and stuff remind me of a funny story of one of the shops that I worked at for like 5 years. It's one particular shop, and they had like 12 locations at this shop. And one of the things that we would do as, well, not just a crew, because there was a crew in each shop, but as the whole company, we'd get together at least once a year and get on a bus and go to a NASCAR race together as a company. And so there was like 10 crews of mechanics all crammed on one big bus heading to a NASCAR race. So you can imagine the scene on the bus.
Imagine what that smelled like.
And I was literally the only guy on the bus, besides the driver, that did not drink.
I don't even think the driver was sober.
And so I wouldn't know there was so much going on. But I got to be the guy that for the next week or two remembered all the stories and all the goings on and could tell everybody. I mean, I could have lied through my teeth if I wanted to and just exaggerated it, but I didn't need to, because there was always enough went on every trip where I didn't need to exaggerate or say anything. And half of the other guys didn't even remember. They drank so much they didn't even remember what went on. I mean, and some of them couldn't even remember the wrecks and stuff that we saw on the track during the race. So it was always
okay,
fun.
Fab. See you later.
It was always fun, adventurous trips every time we went to those NASCAR races. Yeah.
This won't stop.
No, it's doing some kind of update, so it's not going to stop.
I need
Go ahead and show them the rest of your cars.
Reviewing, playing, and more. Please help me.
I think we just need to get you a new device. We might have him fix the better laptop that we have. We're going to end up buying you something much better than that.
Okay, well, I like it. It's small.
Well, we can buy you another something small that's better.
Can you please suggest a small laptop that is worth it?
Yeah, maybe he could do a video on like top 5 laptop devices or something.
I need a small one. I don't need a big one. Okay.
Yeah, mine are all like 15 and 17 inches. What size is yours? Like 10 inch?
Yeah.
Like 10 inch with touch screen.
And it goes and it bends back. It turns into a tablet.
Yeah, because hers you can use as a tablet. Mine's got touch screen and everything, but I've never tried to use it like a tablet.
Okay, this I think I showed everybody. Frank gave it to me, and I'm still very grateful, and I still love it very much.
Thank you, Frank Davis.
Thank you, Frank Davis. Okay, I think I already showed that one though. And this one we found, I don't know where, and don't really know when, but and I'm not sure.
This could be part of her collection.
The Justice League Batmobile. It's kinda, I don't know.
It's the one that's got the gun on the top of it.
Yeah, I don't really like it because I don't think Batman should have a gun. But hey.
Prissy the Prius needs a gun on the top.
Well, yeah, that would be nice.
Down the road. That way when people see us going down the road, they won't get the wrong idea. Just because we're in a Prius. It needs a big gun on the top and a big sticker on the back window that says, we support the Second Amendment.
Yeah.
We're saving money and gas so we can buy more ammo and more tools.
Yeah. Well, and I don't know if everybody knows it yet or not, but I really,
we support the environment and gun rights.
I really like the movie Cars. I just recently got a wonderful gentleman who got the movies for me and played them for me, and I fell in love with them.
Yeah, when I found out she had not seen the Cars movie or any of the Cars movies, I had to buy all 3 of them, and we had to have a marathon of watching the Cars movies together. And this was a few weeks back, and she's been a big fan ever since.
And
she hadn't even seen the movies, and she didn't know what she was missing.
And I've started my Cars collection.
Yep.
I've got Ramon and Flo. It reminds me of my cutie sweetie and me. Because they're so much in love. And see, they're kissing each other there. You see that? Well, that's going to go in my collection, and I want Mater. I really think Mater's funny. I want Mater. So, I keep looking for Mater. What happened?
I'm just looking at settings to see if there's something I can do to make it not buffer so much. So you just keep on talking. You're doing what you're supposed to do.
Okay, well.
And you're doing good, baby.
I got lost.
I'm sorry I derailed you.
Yeah.
Showing that.
But anyway, he also got another movie, Airplanes.
Yeah, the Planes movie,
yeah.
Which made by the same people that did the Cars movie.
I fell asleep. I don't know if it's a good movie or a bad movie.
She did. She fell asleep.
But I
fell
do
asleep
that a
during
lot.
the planes.
I do that a lot when I'm watching movies, because what I do is I get all snuggled in here like this, and you see that? This is my pillow, and it makes me just relax, and I go to sleep, and I can't help myself. I've fallen asleep in the movie theaters, because he puts his arm around me, I put my head on his shoulder, and I call him my human pillow. Because if I can't sleep, I just get my human pillow and I'm out like a light.
Did we shout out everybody that's here yet?
Well, I've been trying to keep up with them coming in.
Because there's Hemi JL8 is here. Reviewing, Playing, and More RPM is here. Fab Automotive. Yeah, Uzo Lube. Fab
Breezy's
Automotive
Bike
Detail.
Shop.
Breezy's Bike Shop. And anybody else here I haven't mentioned?
Reviewing, Playing, and More.
Yeah, that's Dennis in Canada.
Yeah. Is it cold up there? Can you send us some air conditioning? Our air conditioning broke today.
It sure did. It sure did. I'm going to be doing some backwoods rigging on that thing. I'm pulling my... What's happened is, every once in a while, with these big central heat and air units, the condenser will go bad that kickstarts the fan motor for your... I'm sorry. Not the condenser goes bad. But the fan for the condenser... What is the word I'm looking for? Now my brain doesn't work anymore. What's wrong with me? I think my coffee's wearing off.
Yeah,
the capacitor for your condenser fan. The capacitor goes bad. And when it goes bad, it won't kickstart the fan motor. And then the fan motor won't spin. It just sits out there and hums. Well, the capacitor either went bad this time or the fan motor went bad this time. Noticed it wasn't going, and I keep a spare capacitor so I can change it when this happens. And I changed it, but this time it didn't fix the problem. So I either caught it too late and it sat there and hummed until it killed the motor, or the motor had already gone bad. And so I'm going to end up having to replace the fan motor this time, because changing the capacitor didn't fix it. So the condenser is sitting out there with no air blowing over the condenser. Well, you're not going to get any coolness out of the evaporator inside the house if your condenser's not getting any airflow. So to backwoods make that work until I can order the motor and everything, I'm going to be taking the big barrel fan out of the shop and lay it on top of there. And this is going to be a big barrel fan sitting on top of our condenser, blowing air through the condenser, so that we can force the central air to work.
I don't really know what that's going to do. I'm kind of scared.
Well, it's kind of like if you see Reviewing Plain and More, you see his videos where he's putting a cooler in the computer to cool the processor, and it's like it's got this big thing with a big fan on it, and it's cooling the processor instead of the little bitty fan.
We got somebody.
Well, it's going to look kind of like that,
I have never seen
but it's going to be on
before.
the air conditioner outside instead of the. But everybody that works on cars knows what I'm talking about, because it'd be kind of like.
Can you, Happy Lux?
Happy Lux, how you doing?
Hi.
Yeah, Happy Lux has been here before. Good to see you again. No, anytime you've been working on a car air conditioner and you take your big shop barrel fan and stick it in front of the car, so it simulates the car going down the road and getting a lot of airflow over the condenser, and then that way you can check your pressures and check everything. Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
Oh, it said stream complete and then stream resumed. I thought we lost everybody, but it came back.
Okay.
So hopefully we're all right. So it's worse than just buffering. It may not be what we set up with the thing. We may just have really small amount of bandwidth right now.
Okay. Well, we might get off.
Yeah, we might need to wrap it up here before we lose the stream altogether. But point is that we'll be simulating something like that, and thank God, got 30 plus years of working on car air conditioners, or I wouldn't know what to do about this air conditioning situation with the house. Air conditioners work pretty much like car air conditioners do.
I'm a little bit confused.
Well, that's okay. As long as I'm here, you don't have to know these things.
Okay.
And I'm going to be here for a good long while if I can help it. That's why I eat right, and I don't drink, and I don't smoke, and I do all that, so I can stay here with you for a long, long time.
And if you tried to get away, I would hunt you and club you and drag you back. So you can't go away.
I'm not going away.
Never.
I might still get burnt, bruised, and bleeding on a regular basis, but I'm not going away.
No.
Like this big blister in the palm of my hand and busted blister.
What are we going to do about that?
I'm just going to keep putting triple antibiotic
Do we
on
need
it
to
like I
put
do all the
some
other burnt,
peroxide
bruised, and
on it?
bleedings. No.
It
It's
will
fine.
dry it out, won't it?
No, it's fine. I do need to cut that extra skin off, though. The rest of the way off. But you can't keep a Band-Aid or nothing on that because it's in the palm.
You can wrap the tape around like that.
Nah, I'm going to tear that off. Well, I guess I could try. And put a glove over it. That's what I need to do. I need to wear gloves more often again.
Well,
But it's so hot
did
this
the
time of
same
year. It's just
thing.
so hot to try to be wearing gloves and stuff while you're working.
I did the same thing.
But I'm
didn't
going to
get
have
any-
to
I
this
didn't
next week
get
because
any
we've got a lot
sleep.
of repairs to do. Yeah, you did the same thing. And she's right there working beside me with the same tools and everything. And here, all my calloused hands and everything, and I wore a blister and then busted through the blister and everything. And look at this tough girl right here.
Nothing. I
Nothing.
didn't even break a nail.
Oh no! It's saying stream complete, like we've lost it. And
It's
stream
back.
resume. Okay, it's done that again to where it's stream complete and then stream resume. So I think we're gonna get lost here pretty soon. We're gonna need to say whatever we need to say.
Well, I'm going to tell you bye-bye. That's it. See you later. Have a good week.
Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us.
Don't be grumpy.
Camaro time is here.
Hi, Camaro time. How you doing?
One more shout out for everybody before we go. So happy to see you guys here again, and
I'm
it's
sorry
great to hang out with you.
we've been missing you.
Yep, we're gonna get this straightened out with the OBS. We're going to learn OBS really well like we did the Google Hangouts. We're going to have it working just as well as we did with the Google Hangouts. It's just going to take some more watching instruction videos and learning. My biggest problem right now is that OBS has changed since most people's videos that they put out, and YouTube has changed since most videos have been put out. So every instructional video I've looked up has either had the old OBS stuff or the old YouTube stuff.
Look grumpy.
Or both.
Grumpy. I'm not
and
grumpy.
So
I'm happy.
The instructions don't apply to what I'm trying to do now.
This is awesome.
And so it's just been difficult learning the new OBS with the new YouTube and everything, because I can't find a new enough video.
Okay.
And the people that are struggling and trying to put the new videos out there showing the new OBS and the new stuff, I can't find those because of the way the Google algorithm promotes stuff. The older videos that already have traction are getting promoted by YouTube. So when I try to search for a relevant new instructions, it doesn't show me that. It shows me the old stuff that has lots of views from 1 year or 2 years ago, before everything changed.
Well, we got to go. We see
Reviewing,
you
Playing,
later.
and More RPM is here. Fab Automotive Detailing is here. Hemi JL8 is here. And Uzolu's Garage is here.
Camaro Time is here.
Fab Automotive Detailing
Breezy's
is
Bike
here.
Shop is here.
Breezy's Bike Shop
Yay!
and Camaro Time are all here, and we really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with them. Can you not change the filter to show new videos? Oh, yeah, you're right. I could go in there and use, I didn't even think of that. Well, thank you, Pete. I was just being too stupid to do that. I don't know why I didn't think of it. I guess because I was getting really frustrated with trying to find what's, and the emotion is the enemy of logic, and I get frustrated
My
and
Batman case is getting too full.
aggravated, and then sometimes I don't think, I'm like an absent-minded professor when I get like that. But yeah, I didn't even think about that, but you're absolutely right. I could change the filter for only newer videos and see if I can't find a more proper instructions to learn more about the actual newer OBS with the newer YouTube.
My
Yeah.
Batman collection
problem
is
getting
getting too full.
Yeah, that's a good problem to have, isn't it? You're getting that case is pretty much full.
How am I going?
Yes, it does.
This stuff?
We used to do the same thing all the time with building transmissions. When I had myself and 2 or 3 other builders in there, so there would be 3 or 4 of us building transmissions, and anytime one of us got stuck, we had a saying, get a separate pair of eyeballs on that. And sometimes, you know, it was either me looking at somebody else's, or somebody else looking at mine, or somebody looking at somebody else's, and they would look at it from their different perspective and pick up what was causing the struggle within a minute or two, whereas the other person who was right there on it had been struggling for 30, 40 minutes, sometimes an hour. And you know, sometimes it was even a simple matter of where we're missing a snap ring or something, and come look at my table and see, I can't find this snap ring. I've been looking for it for 30 minutes, and they come over there and they move a couple of tools, and it's right there underneath a pair of snap ring pliers, and it's just, you know, you're standing here and you look at that snap ring pliers from that angle and you can't see it. They walk over there beside you and they see it sticking out from the edge of the snap. It's right here, dude. You know, oh, what you looking for? What you griping about? It's right here.
Okay, well, we're out of here, dude. See you later. I gotta get this in my case. I don't know where I'm gonna put it.
And the funnest part is when you're underneath the lift and you've been working on an R&R job, reinstall or remove, and you've dropped a socket and you can't find it, and somebody walks over there. What are you looking for? I'm looking for this, you know, this 10 millimeter socket. And they're like, well, it's right there. What do you mean it's right there? Yeah, it's right here under the edge of the lift post, right over here. And from where you're standing, you're looking every which way, and you cannot see it. But from where they're standing, it's plain as day. And it's been sitting there for 30 minutes.
Bye. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. I'll quit rambling and let you go. Don't forget, Gregory Salvatore, 9 p.m. Check and see if he's there. I know he wasn't there last Sunday, but
we're gone again.
But you know, we're not. I guess we're not the only ones that are having trouble with streaming right now, since a lot of things have changed. So just bear with us all, and everybody that's trying to stream and learn the new streaming stuff. And we will get this straightened out, and we'll figure it out, and we'll get to where we're really good at it again.
I'm going to put.
In the meantime, we are new videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 1 o'clock.
You too, come
and don't forget,
bye-bye.
SaneAuto Facebook page. Share your videos on there. Try to get you as much traffic as possible.
Okay, I'm out of here. I gotta put this stuff up. Put this in there because it hasn't been in there all week.
Congratulations, Fab, on your viral.
He's already left us. He was a big storm was coming in.
Okay. Let's see if we can see if this